Hi guys, so we're here with Marty. He is the winner for the male category. He lost 7.26% body fat, which results in 16.66 pounds of fat, and he lost 14 inches. Obviously, he's not a big dude to start with, so he significantly kicked some ass. And I just want to shout out that and point out that body fat percentage is fair. We've had some people who actually lost more pounds of fat than Marty did, but because they had more to lose, they actually couldn't keep up with this. So for instance, we had somebody lose like 25 pounds of fat, and if they would have hit 7%, they probably would have had to lose closer to 36. So body fat percentage is fair. So what we want to talk about is Marty. So let me take your sign. All right, Marty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So for this challenge, tell me what option you... Okay, so we had two options for this challenge: to test your metabolism and do a meal plan, or to just do your body fat in 3D and you're kind of on your own. So tell me what option you chose.
So it was the metabolism test with the meal plan.
Yep.
And I thought that was extremely beneficial. I'd never done anything like that, and for me, having that meal plan was the key to this whole challenge.
Perfect. And do you feel like we starved you during this? Did we give you enough food? Were you hungry? How did that work for you?
No, not at all. I thought it was pretty cool. I was not hungry. I was full almost all the time. There was no time where I felt like I was being starved. I had meals pre-prepped. There was plenty of food, and not hungry one bit. I was shocked at how much I actually got to eat on this challenge, quote unquote. It didn't seem like the meal plan portion of it was challenging in the sense that I was being starved at all.
Good. So did you kind of second guess it when you first started eating that much food? Like, oh my gosh, this is so much food, I'm gonna get fat.
I did, actually. My wife and I did the challenge together, and I was looking at her portions and mine, and almost considered, maybe I'm gonna try her portions. But I stuck with it, and because I started to see the results coming in.
Good. And she took second place, by the way. We'll hear from her later.
Yeah.
She's behind the camera. Anyways, so that is good to know. I want to make sure that people understand that you actually have to eat enough, which is sometimes more than you think, in order for you to lose fat, which is what it sounds like you experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So now I know that you work, so you don't
Right.
sit at home. You're not a house husband that eats bonbons and watches daytime television, correct?
I wish.
Okay. So tell me about your job, your lifestyle. Do you have kids? Did you guys travel? Did you have vacations? What were hurdles that were kind of thrown at you? Life, in a sense, that happened during this challenge?
So yeah, I do shift work, so that was kind of a challenge. 12-hour shifts, 3 days a week, and having those meals prepped ahead of time was kind of if there was a real challenge to this, was getting the meal prepping completed. But yeah, also being the summertime, we took vacations. We took 2 week-long vacations. We went to Vegas for a weekend. That was fun. And but even through all that stuff, we were able to keep this meal plan flowing through the whole process.
Perfect. So you're pretty consistent with your meal plan. Did you drink while you were in Vegas? Inquiring minds want to know.
Am I supposed to answer?
You can answer.
Truthfully?
You can answer truthfully.
May have had a drink or two. Yes, we did. And obviously in Vegas, who's not going to?
Right.
So yeah, even with that, even with having a couple of drinks too, it still didn't ruin everything.
Right. Which is good. That's reality, right? Life is going to happen, and you just have to stay consistent. And I think that's the key here. So, are you going to do this challenge again if we do one?
Yeah. I was just telling Marley earlier they've got another one coming in March, and I'm down. We're down. We're going to do another one. It was a great motivation. I've never done anything like this before. No diets, no fad things, and this is not a fad. This is real stuff. It works.
That's good. So if you have one tip that you could give to somebody who is watching you that needs some motivation, that's been following us for a year, and the challenge didn't put them over the edge to come in finally, what would you say to somebody that needs to get started?
Come in and just do it. You have to decide. You have to make a decision for yourself that you're going to do it, and persevere through it and stick with it, because you will see the results. Just get yourself in, make that decision that, hey, you know what, I'm going to do it, and it'll work for you.
Good. That's a good answer, and I didn't pay him to say that, but I am going to pay him because he also gets a giant check. So he won $1,000 plus all the other fun stuff that we have, which I have back there.
All right.
So he's also gonna get some food from Fit Foods. He has a photo shoot, so we're gonna have a Marty calendar for every month moving forward. Just kidding, come on, jeez. And some other fun stuff for him, yes. Yeah, Jen's gonna buy, his wife's gonna buy everyone, sorry ladies. So this is his check. I hope he can also make it to the bank, and we are very excited and we're happy that you won and you kicked some ass.
Thank you, appreciate it.